It'll be a 5-second call.
Next ball.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Towns. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. And it's Williamson missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor. There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Inside. And Williamson throws it down.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And slam dunk by Smart.
And good to see Smart getting rewarded like this, using his defense to help generate the offense. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Jackson in the corner. Back to DiVincenzo. Misses the 3. The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Williamson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 8 points for Zion Williamson.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Now, here's Green. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
Outside, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, how do you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Oh, Zion, those 2 points felt like a mini earthquake.
And it's Green missing. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New York?
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers. They're
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Towns with it. Down low. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, there's no I in team, but there is an I in Zion. And I see him getting it done.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Well, there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Jackson in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Back to Towns. To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Smart. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Jackson. 7 points in the game. Outside, Green. Pass to Jackson. Jacks up a three.
Porter bringing the D now. Some block shots, some turnovers he's creating, and he's coming up with stops.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Towns looking it over. And here's Porter. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw is good.
Well, we talk a lot about guys and the obstacles that they overcome. Williamson has faced many setbacks, but still staying committed to the game.
To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Towns throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Outside, Towns. To the middle. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Smart. And the shot goes in. And now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition, something also he's improved at.
To the inside. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Back to Towns. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the Knicks. Number 0. Kelvin.
Outside, Towns. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Now here's Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Wembanyama. 15 points in the game. At the elbow, Green. 5 to shoot. They double team Wembanyama. And it's Green missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Drills it from outside.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Now here's Green. Smart, wide open, he fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Taking the gloves off, you like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
Smart misses. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Towns. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside, down. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks out front. They lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And he drives in. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coach has always talked about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Count the basket. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
A deep 3 from Green. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Outside, Smart. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
And just playing aggressive basketball. Smart taking what's his out there.
Johnson in the corner. Releases. Rebounded by Vucevic.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to DiVincenzo. Bangs home the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got 6.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Got a piece of it. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Pippen feeling it out a bit. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Pass to Vucevic with a lead. Buries the long-range jumper. Vucevic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Porter. Outside, Towns. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Not giving up on the play. Great job by Keldon to absorb the contact and still get the bucket.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to DiVincenzo. Offline with his three. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Miami. To the paint. Here's Johnson.
Love watching Rui making a difference on the defensive end.
Back to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here's Pippen, still without a basket. Back to Smart. Fires from deep. Misses the mark. His third miss of the game. 4 for 7 now. Down low. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. On the wing, Porter. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Hart. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night to help your team be in a position to win games. Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D just asking to get burned.
Pass to Kennard. Now Pippen. They need this. Kennard's shot is off. Towns with it. He's picked up by Pippen. And here's Towns. To the paint. Johnson gets the bucket. And now a 7-point New York lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Pippen. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. New York leading by 6. To the middle. To the left side wing. Outside, Porter. Back to Towns. Now, here's Porter. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Vucevic. Outside, Pippen. Launches it. Smart misses. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside.
New York, 55.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
And Coach can't be happy happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, thank you, David.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Here's Johnson. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Ferocious slam by Johnson, trying to tear the rim off the hinges.
The shot's good from Kennard.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Outside, Towns. Stolen by Jackson. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Smart. Wembanyama down low. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Tries yet again. Wembanyama, no good. The Knicks lead by 5 to the inside. Stolen by Smart. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
Outside, Towns. Hurt. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Substitution for the Knicks. Number 1, Zion Williamson.
Outside, Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Williamson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Kennard. Hits it from three-point range. Kennard's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Inside. And the dunk by Williamson. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Jackson in the corner. No good on the three.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Great momentum as Zion carried himself right to the rack. Look at the backboard, still shaking.
Pass to Kennard. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by New York.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. On the wing, DiVincenzo. No good on the wing three.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Pass to Kennard. There's the three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. New York leading by 5.
Zion Williamson.
And Williamson gets it to go.
Assistant.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor. Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
A three for DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's New York. It's been 10 unanswered points. Rocket 6 to the inside. Williamson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Back to Smart. Doubled by Hart. To the paint. It's tipped. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Dante stepping up big time for his teammates.
And the dunk by Towns.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.